What's happening, guys? Oh my gosh, I know it's been a little while. I hope you can hear me okay. I hate feeling like I gotta yell on these dang videos, but I thought I would touch base with you guys. You know how I like to, if I have some sort of revelation or epiphany or something, I like to share it with you guys. My God, I swear, I am not dealing with any kind of anaphylaxis or some kind of bee sting, or I don't know. My face is so swollen. Oh my God. And I know you can probably see that it's not that sunny out here, yet here I am with sunglasses on. I'm not trying to be cool. I have sensitive eyes, man. That's hard to admit. That sounds so weird. But I do. A little photosensitivity. So, anyway, here is my revelation, so to speak. I think, let's see, how do I say this? I think we shouldn't give millennials such a hard time about the quote-unquote participation trophies. And because I've heard so many people, around my age say things like, the participation trophy generation, or they get trophies for just showing up. Back in my day, we didn't get that. And that's not how I remember it. I'll be honest with you. I remember every time you would go into any kid's bedroom, any of your friend's bedroom, on their shelves, dresser, you would see trophies lined up. There'd be like T-ball, Little League baseball, YMCA football trophies. I'll be honest, you didn't see many soccer trophies. I know they had to have existed, but I didn't have friends who had soccer trophies. We didn't play soccer back then, not here. And so, you basically, all my friends weren't MVPs. They weren't like most home run trophies or most RBIs or most points or rebounds or anything like that. These were just participation trophies. That's all they were. They were there to just, it's like a timestamp, a bookmark for your life, so to speak. You go, you play, you get a little trophy with the little dude on top batting, or he would have swung the bat all the way around and it was touching his foot like he did a home run. The football player carrying the ball, and not everybody on the team was a running back. And you got the little cardboard frame mat with a oval picture of you, and the rectangular larger picture of your team beside it, that every parent would proudly display for a little while in the living room or in the common areas of the house, and then they would be taken to the kids' room, when a new one came in from a new sport or whatever. Now, myself personally, I started playing Little League late. I wanted to play organized sports, but due to moving so much and it costed money, and that was something that was in short supply at my house. So remember finally getting to play for the Landis Firemen in like 1985, and I played right field because I was that kid, you know. That's where they stick all the crappy kids, right? But I just had to get used to playing organized baseball. And then the next year, I still played right field, but, you know, it was just, I liked playing right field. And I had a way better bat the next year. My point is, though, at the end of the season, you have this little get-together, like at the Landis swimming pool, for the whole baseball league, or just for your team. And the coaches would have the box of trophies. And they would call your name out, and you'd walk up and accept your trophy. And the coach would give a little, you know, hey, you know, James really improved this year. Guys, for somebody who never played a lot, James really picked it up pretty good, you know. He and that one catch he made, because I made one diving catch the first year I played, and I was awarded the game ball, and you would have thought I'd won the Heisman. I just loved it, man. And so anyway, it was like that for every kid. The coach would tell a few words about each kid. They'd come up and get their little rub on the head or pat on the shoulder and get their trophy. And the parents who gave a damn were there, and they were taking pictures of that happening. You know, I didn't have that shit, but I remember getting a participation trophy. Then at the end, the coach would say, you know, now this guy was the MVP of our team, this guy was the best pitcher, and you could tell, like, if there was a dominant kid who wasn't the coach's son, the coach would make up an award so his son would get a larger trophy. You know, this guy's sportsmanship award, you know, boom, huge trophy. And I never got any of those. But again, these are people my age that I know. I was there. And I remember going in the bedrooms because they had so many trophies before I ever started. So we totally grew up getting participation trophies. We knew the difference. We absolutely, none of us that just got that trophy tried to pass it off as the MVP award. You just saw the trophies in people's rooms, and, you know, when I was a kid and I saw an older kid, say like one of my friend's brother's trophies, of course I looked at him and thought, oh man, he must have been awesome in sports. But then you realize when you get older, oh, everybody gets a trophy. And again, it's not to say you're an awesome, you know, baseball player or football player or basketball player. It's to say, hey, you played, remember, has the year engraved. You remember that year you played with so-and-so and so-and-so, and this is your little bookmark for that. And so I don't think there's anything wrong with that, with getting participation trophies. As long as you are still giving out the MVP trophies, because that was cool to see those kids who really were better than everybody else get those larger trophies that clearly, you know, showed that they were better than everybody else. I think those are fine. As long as you still do those, you know, that's cool. But I guess, you know, I think our generation should lighten up bringing that up, because, you know, either I guess they all have bad memories, because in my area, I know that every little sports team gave out participation trophies, and we all grew up all right and understanding the difference between just showing up and being good at something. So I know it's not that big of a deal. It's just going to be a little 10-minute video, but I wanted to touch base with you guys, and I love you so much, and love each other. That's the key. That's what's going to get us through all these trials that we're going with this coronavirus, and with our, you know, divide in this country politically, generationally, however you say that. Just love each other, support each other, and don't forget the past. It's okay that we all got participation trophies too. Peace.